Now Netflix is trying to compete with YouTube as far as the podcast game. So over 15 plus specific shows have been signed. No one is saying exactly how much each person is going to get as far as this move, this contract. But Charlemagne actually has his own portion. They just keep saying the $200 million deal. And Charlemagne did sign his own separate 5-year deal to produce, bring in more shows as well, including The Breakfast Club.
Somebody said, shut up, Brown.
Oh, that's funny. Including The Breakfast Club, out of the 15 other podcast shows is also Fat Joe and Jadakiss's The Joe and Jada Show. They have been inked as well in this deal. And again, and so January comes, they didn't give a date, but apparently, all the older episodes will not be available on YouTube. So if anybody...
Isn't that something? Netflix is trying to compete with YouTube.
Yep.
Give it up for us, man. That's crazy. Yeah,
YouTube is the largest streaming platform.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah, larger than all of them.
You got folks who don't even watch TV no more. They just go to
watch YouTube.
YouTube.
YouTube, I mean, they need to start competing too. But they do got movies and stuff. It's movies and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Same. When you think about it, but we what the culture's feeling. 5150, Fawcett Media, I think it's time the culture comes to us, for once. We've actually been out here putting in the work, gathering eyeballs. I think it's time. Instead of them going with the safe bet of going with a radio show like The Breakfast Club.
Well, it's been brought to my attention that Charlamagne is really good at spotting talent. So it could be a measure of him also bringing more shows to help them get all that money.
You ever recording? I don't know. So now you're going to have to watch it on Netflix.
So this is what I got to say about that. We hold the attention of thousands of people for over 2 hours.
That's right.
Everybody that ain't stepped up and did what the people want. Because the people want this, and it shows every week.
Let's go.
Any that ain't up with the
What's the formula behind signing rappers?
Dick in that.
I'm just saying.
You know he's going to say that.
Yeah, you know that.
You know that was it.
Corey, he goes.
He's the doodle detective. He going to find out. Somebody
Leave him alone, man. It's Corey, man.
He going to know.
Rappers and ball players, I like Cam and May's show. I like a few, but for the most part, them niggas don't be. And I'm not saying anybody specific. They don't be having no game, no conversation, nothing.
It's about the recognition. The brands are risk averse, so they see somebody that's already got a following of sorts, say an athlete or a former rapper, and they feel more comfortable taking a risk on that. As opposed to like a Corey Holcomb, who has his own name in comedy and selling out theaters, and in comedy clubs. So why wouldn't that also be a draw? It comes down to those same decision makers limiting, but it's coming.
I mean, it could be, for Corey in particular, it could be a two-part thing. It could be a little bit of, like you say, backdooring. I'm not going to say he always wrong.
Possibly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I be talking shit or whatever. Corey ain't paying me no attention. But I think it could also be that a lot of those big companies don't want you talking that backdooring stuff. You know what I'm saying? Calling them out. They ain't gonna bring you in their house, you calling them out.
Right. All
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? If they the ones that's doing it, they're like, no.
Like, what's the okay?
This is what they want produced to the public. This shit, I don't give a who get mad. Watch this. I know I sugarcoated it last week, but let me say something. These media outlets are putting trash in abundance in people's eyes. So much to the point where people turn trash into art. It wasn't funny. He philosophizes. Shut the f***.
Is he shooting at Dave Chappelle? Is this another Dave Chappelle shot?
Oh no, son.
You philosophize too, though. And Corey is very funny, but it's not like it's funny all the way through, just like a clown.
Right.
You know what I mean? He talks about his philosophy and then hits you with a punch.
Did you get an opportunity to watch the Dave Chappelle
special?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am watching. Yeah, what you think? What's your take on it quickly? Quick
It was
synopsis.
funny in the beginning, and then and it was he's philosophized it. But that's a Dave Chappelle special. You know what you're getting. I wasn't surprised. It wasn't the most hilarious one. I like the first 3 he dropped on Netflix. Those to me was his best work. I like that better than Killing Me Softly and any of that. Them first 3, them shits was crazy.
Cup is trash. When you play it in the future, people gonna be like, "What the f- is this? This is nothing. This is nothing." I said it before it got hot. I ain't finna hate on nobody. Trash is being produced for us to have to get used to watching trash.
Wow.
Trash. That's all it is.
But if you ask me, that makes it easier for someone who's putting together the real to stand out. If everything is mediocre and you come in with, apex stuff, it should be very easy.
No, son, because everything is dumbed down. Nobody. We talking about true talent. You're right. It could be somebody that's super talented and they super funny, but if that's what the baseline is trash. They might not even be checking for it. They just going with the masses. They going with the masses. They won't go with the real.
But when people get a taste of the real, they'll know it.
They should know it.
What's Barry Katz say? If you're undeniable, you will not be denied.
Deal, put trash. This cake ass nigga, what is his name? Dr. Umar. That motherfucker starting to promote trash. Because let me tell you something, his back against the wall now.
Oh, yeah. He does.
Oh, yeah.
When the money get low and the hungriness show, when motherfuckers can get donations from people, you pro-black. It's some stuff happening now where you like, huh? He said something about 50 Cent. Like, P. Diddy ain't had no business talking about 50 Cent woman. If he know that's his woman, he shouldn't have turned her out like that. I'm not saying the words exactly. You don't know nothing about that. that used to be D-Ray. We used to watch the sell T-shirts with D-Ray. Then the motherfucker with paper came, so she was like, selling these T-shirts. I'm finna go over here and get this paper.
Right.
Got a baby. After she got the baby and the money security over there, she f***ing with Puffy in the streets. If you don't know this, it's because you ain't up on things. All them come from nothing, homie. They hustling.
Real talk.
We talking about this. I don't want to sound like I'm hating on my brother Charlemagne at the Breakfast Club because I'm not hating on him. But what I'm saying, if you go get bitches off baddies and put it on your show, if you go get a that takes from the community.
He talking about Cam Newton. Cam Newton just had a sister from Marvin, one of the baddies on his show.
Which one?
I don't
Meatball?
know. I don't know no what.
That's my favorite one, Meatball.
Who's Meatball, man?
She's like a meatball.
Oh, no, this not.
She be fighting and stuff.
I don't know that.
Meatball, my name Meatball.
I'm saying he putting a school together and put it on your show. You are part of the system's intention toward bringing us down. So that's why. But if you put astute, moral blacks on your show, you will get
You astute and moral.
nothing. If you speak from the heart, well, you ain't got to speak in code. There's a lot of brothers speaking code because they don't want to lose their YouTube money. YouTube and the money. I say what the I'm gonna say.
No, not fucking you. Wait a goddamn minute.
That's what we draw the line.
Right. I was on your side.
We're working on something right now.
As best as I can say it. And I think my people at YouTube who like to watch somebody speak from the heart agrees. I don't want to disrespect YouTube guidelines because I agree to be on them. But I'm saying I can't live with a dildo right at my ass with grease on it.
We didn't say that, man. That's Corey's words, man.
Said not in it, just right there.
Right.
At any minute.
While you driving, wherever you go.
Why should always there?
Right, having lunch. It's
Dildo right at my ass with grease on it. I must get the fuck away from me
Get off me.
and just be
Let's
out
show
here
the
without
pictures
no
of
real
Charlamagne.
money. I do all right without real money, like I say. I hustle in the slums. So my might not be as rich, and they can't help me, but still there. I'm sorry if I offended somebody.
And see, that's one thing.
No, he's not.
Yo, let me say something, man. Corey, like he said this in the past, years ago. He has tapped into a core audience. So let's say right now YouTube take him down. He's still at nothing else at his core. He's a stand-up comedian. He
can always go on the road and get money.
Yeah, he go on the road. That's where the money
years old.
Right. That's where. So let's say he getting $2,500, $5,000, $10,000 a show.
Yeah, he doing better than that.
Yeah. He doing 2 shows a week. He's gonna eat. He's eating.
Yeah.
This fluff money right here. This just one day a week. They come on there and they do.
I wouldn't even be surprised if Corey not even monetized type stuff he be going on.
That is
he might
true.
be demonetized on.
That is true.
Talk about in this deal. I mean,
see
Joe
no
Budden,
commercials.
he's giving Charlamagne his props. But what Joe Budden was saying before this deal came out was that you did it through the company. You kind of climbed the ranks through the company, and Charlamagne calls it climbing the stairs. He climbed the stairs of iHeartMedia to get to the position that he's in. And I think what a lot of people don't realize is that it's a sweeter victory when you can do it independently on your own. When you can go off on a Patreon and still pull those numbers. Those paying patronies are actually more valuable than the listeners you would get just from a legacy platform that has all types of manipulation and paying for views and making audiences out of nothing, making people popular.
Joe Buttons, not Buttons. Joe Buttons saying Charlamagne climbed the corporate ladder.
Right, because Joe did a little bit of hating too.
That is true. But what Corey's saying is how he climbed that ladder was a dildo greased up behind him at all times, right?
I don't think he did, but anyway. Oh, and by the way, our anniversary is coming up. I think we really have 2 anniversaries, but anyway. January 18th was when I went to go kind of try out. I didn't know. And then the 25th of January is our 16-year anniversary. So.
Wow.
16 years.
Wow. Congratulations.
That's dope.
16 years. How many was in the chat?
125-2010 is when we
9,500. You know that's TV show numbers, right? Your TV show will stay on the air if you can get numbers like that with the promotion that come with a major network and everything.
Yeah.
The 5150 show don't.
And those are live numbers. That's not even counting the replays and the
Right,
people that
right.
watch it the next morning, for whatever.
Oh, the replay is gonna be crazy.
Crazy. The next day?
Right, yeah.
And after that,
That's just people that are watching
get in the chat live.
Yeah.
in the different time zones in the world. That's a solid live stream, you know what I'm saying? And they consistently doing it and consistently been doing it for 16 years. So bravo, the consistency will be rewarded. I'm certain of it.
Don't get its propers because they know the nigga calling it nuts hang like a.
Yeah.
I don't even think my nuts connected to nothing else no more. They just at the bottom of my bag.
Oh my God.
That's how I am. I might not get what I'm supposed to get from whoever is stopping me from getting it. Because I can't stop all the haters. But I know the reason is 9,500 people in the thing right now. We ain't talking about all the people that's going to watch the show this week. It's because I'm riveting, and what we do up here is something that needs to be promoted on a major network. The reason it's not promoted on a major network is because, like me, like the homie in Oakland, he a running back for the Texans. What's the dude's name?
Hold up. Let's see if we can do that, man. I think, Netflix doesn't have any language requirements. It seems like you can pretty much say what you want on Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
I think we should put together something to get Netflix attention to see if they can get the.
Nah, Netflix like the Fagarians though. He like them. They like them a lot.
Oh, so we can't go over there.
If as long as we talking code.
Where they come from? What land they from?
Yeah, Fagaria. All right, let's see.
I'm forgetting my brother's name. I saw him in the airport. But I'm saying, all the I know who let their nuts hang. We on the outside looking in, man.
Yeah.
We on the outside looking in. If you watching the show, send a text to my phone, goddammit, because they watch the show. I'm talking about people in the NFL, NBA. I'm talking about when I'm on the plane, I see Caucasian people walking up to me, 5150, with no promotion. No promotion from them people.
Wow.
This is the show right here.
Let's go.
16 years basically in the business. You find somebody more riveting than what we do up here. Show me. Tell me so I know. I know we ain't got our producer right. Make sure it's on after the show.
We can fix that.
One day somebody might come to me with a bag.
Make sure I don't get it together.
You know what, y'all? I'm going to take the bag as long as I ain't got to compromise my manhood. So bear with me if something happened where you see Corey doing a lot of commercials or some sucker shit. You ain't going to never see me advertising. That's why we use Truvada for PrEP. You ain't going to
Hey, you do a
what?
prize picks.
Truvada for PrEP. That's the AIDS drug that you take before you get AIDS.
Before you get the hips.
Yeah, it's a pre-AIDS drug.
They
And then they
Joe
had the
Budden
two
out
men
there.
or the two.
It's always two men.
It's
and one of
not-
them is always black every time. Why are we always in the AIDS drug?
I don't know, man.
That's what messed me up. Every time.
I knew he was going to go off.
I've never seen an AIDS drug commercial without a gay black dude.
Not
Or a
necessarily.
bald-headed black lady. Bald-headed, strong black lady.
Like the lady in Wicked.
Right, exactly.
Damn it.
Dunking. Joe Budden and Drewski dunking every basketball game. Yeah, man. Why not?
see that.
They're
You ain't
gonna
going
make
to see
you.
that. I ain't going to compromise these manhood.
They're gonna make you put a bra on your balls.
Right.
Victoria's Secret.
You ain't going to see that, but I'm just saying. We, Darlene, Craig, Phil, Nail, Abe,
Yeah.
they deserve for me to be able to get them a check where they could just let their wig back for a minute, man.
Yeah.
I was working up here off scraps. We ain't got what we supposed to get, and if we never get it, I promise you, this one right here, I ain't gonna never fold. The production I put together at the House of Blues, man, do you know how much money I come up off of that I need? But I know I got to do a certain amount. Phil up there helping me. I got to give him enough money where he can look at me like, all right, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I got to get a cameraman that I got to do things for people where it's coming up out my bag that I got to try to hid, and my bag is light. When it really boiled down to it, all
And compared to 200 million.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
He doing right. He just saying he taking care of his people. He doing what he got to do.
Respect.
But not like if he had that
Right,
Charlamagne,
right. 200 million.
everybody in the house good.
Everybody in the house eating.
Yeah. And I respect what he doing. Yeah, definitely.
Got
We
to.
give Corey I give Corey a hard time. My brother, not so much. But I definitely respect him. I respect us and all the other independent media and creators and people that's doing their thing. I think it's still a way to get to that big bag without compromising yourself. Yeah, I just keep going. Like
We on a come up, man.
Don't stop.